Not even 48 hours ago, we were all very happy. All very happy. Serie A season was starting. Milan was playing yesterday. Big colpo di mercato for l'attacco. Milan gets Victor Boniface, a good striker, a powerful striker that had some injuries in the past. We thought he had moved forward. They were in the past. What happens? Starts le visite mediche. They need to do extra tests for that right knee. Milan plays against Cremonese. They lose against Cremonese 2-1. And then we find out that the deal for Victor Boniface this morning is officially over. He is on a plane heading back to Germany, to Leverkusen. The Leverkusen DS came out and said, no, it is done. There is no way of reigniting this deal. It's not happening. So Milan needs a striker. And when I say I need two at least, because the name that came out this morning and that it seems it's very close to being done is Conrad Harder from Sporting. Will dedicate a video if the deal gets done. They're talking about 25 million euros. Very interesting kid, l'erede di Griqueires at Sporting. Guys, 20 years old, only 5 goals last year in Portugal. I think overall he scored like 13 goals in all competitions combined for Sporting in 54 games, something like that. Listen, maybe an interesting talent, but you cannot give the starting position to a 20-year-old who only scored 5 goals last season in the league. We're seeing it with Santiago Jimenez, who scored a ton of goals in l'Eredivisie. He is having a awful time adjusting to Serie A. Even yesterday against Cremonese, he was simply horrible. If it wasn't for that goal that got disallowed because he was offside, he barely touched the ball. Like, he barely did anything. And so Milan definitely needs two striker. If you're taking the 20-year-old and you're investing in the 20-year-old, okay. However, you need somebody that can play in Serie A. And my idea here is that you need to go get a player that is used to playing in Serie A, that is used to playing against these defenses, that is just already adapted to the league. And so this is why Vlahovic keeps popping up. First of all, he's on occasion at 25 million euros, if that's the real number they're asking for. Knows Allegri, can score some goals in Serie A. Are they willing to give him the money that he wants as contract? That's another big question. They were saying 6 million euros a season plus 15 of signing bonuses. I don't know if Milan's going to do that. I gotta be honest, I'm not sure. So if it's not Vlahovic, you need to get somebody that can play in Serie A, like big time, because you can't give a 20-year-old the starting position. We saw with the Catellar, if he doesn't score, he's gonna get eaten alive at San Siro. And Santiago Jimenez right now doesn't seem like he's going to do the job. So unless there's a big turnaround and something happens, guys, they're going to have to figure it out. And once they have that colpo di mercato done, you need not one, but two defenders, because Pavlovic gives his heart out. Like, he plays with all his heart, and you can't deny that. But technically, he is not a Milan player. Like, it's unfortunate to say, but technically he's not there. And Tomori is not there either, guys. Tomori, at this point, they're good subs off the bench. That's what they are. So you need big time defenders. And if you don't want to go spend a lot of money, get Serie A defenders. Get defenders like Baschirotto. I don't care, but the guy's a wall, can play well. Like, those are the type of players that you need sometimes to get the job done. They don't need to be flashy, but if Milan has money to invest, you go get on top players. You try to get the best that you can. And if you think that you need to save money, get players that are functional to the league and to the team. Let me know what you think. Write in the comments, like and subscribe.